everyone, welcome back to You Learn Everything. Today we're reviewing the Discovery Marble Run kit, so let's get started. This kit's original price was $30, but since I got it during Thanksgiving, the price was decreased to $20. I got it from Kohl's and I ordered online. This kit has 321 pieces, 10 of which are marbles. This kit took me around 4 hours to assemble. I spent a lot of time on the actual marble run and more time on the conveyor belt that brings the marbles to the top. I would recommend this kit to anyone who's over the age of 10. I think it'll be quite difficult for anyone under the age of 10 to assemble this marble run. Let's now look at the marble run in action. Once the marbles reach the end, we use this lever to bring the marbles back up to the top. Sometimes it gets stuck like this and we have to adjust it so we can bring it back up to the top. And once it reaches the top, the whole process starts again. In summary, I would rate this marble run a 4 out of 5 because there are several deformed pieces and it took quite some time to put it together. Thank you guys so much for watching this review on the Discovery Marble Run Kit. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye! Hello everyone, welcome back to You Learn Everything. Today we're going to be assembling the Discovery #MindBlown Marble Run Kit. So let's get started. To start off, you can take your pieces and organize them into piles like this. To start off, take your 2 base pieces and your instruction manual. Before we start building, I will explain this grid shape right here. So this goes left to right as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It also goes from top to bottom as A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Our first step is to connect the base pieces. We're now going to move on to step number 2. We're going to start off by taking 3 blue pieces that are these. After getting our 3 blue pieces, we're going to look at our instruction manual. So as you guys can tell, one goes in 2B, one goes in 2D, and one goes in 2F. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then A, B. So one goes right here. Then we're going to go A, B, C, D. So another one goes right here. And then the final one goes in F. So D, E, F. So just like this, you're going to go like that with all the pieces across the grid until you are done according to the manual. For step 3, we are going to be placing these rods wherever they go, just like we did with these pieces. So let's do step 3. Now that we are done placing these rods wherever they go according to the instructions, we're now going to move on to step 4. In step 4, we're going to be placing these type of pieces on top of these rods, following with other rods connecting them. On step 5, we're going to continue doing that we did and continue adding on, and make sure to read the instructions carefully. You can also watch my time lapse and slow it down to see it specifically where all the pieces go. After quite some time, I finished step 5. So the hardest part of step 5 was this part right here. So I will show this up close if you guys want to see it. So this is step 5. Like there's other parts to it too, but this part took some time, so I'm just gonna show it. So let's now move on to step 6. For step 6, we're gonna be building the crank, which controls the conveyor belt. For step 6, your crank should be working like this. If it isn't, then I suggest you rebuild this part again. For step 8, we're gonna be building part of the ramp that brings the marbles back to the bottom. For step 9, we're going to be doing something similar to steps 4 and 5. We're going to be attaching the rods and these pieces on top of this part right here. Next step we're going to be looking at is step 10. We're going to be building the first ramp, which will go down from here to here. It'll connect to this piece right here. So let's build it. For this part, I decided not to include the time lapse since it was quite long. So I'll just show how the finished part looks like. So it looks like this. It's turning here and then it's going down like this. Just to clarify, step 10 was building this ramp, and then step 11 was attaching it to the structure. For step 12, we're going to be adding these pieces so we can attach another ramp like we did here. We're now going to be doing steps 13 and 14. 13 will be assembling the ramp and 14 will be attaching it. We're also going to be turning around our structure so now the back is facing us. So that is step 13 and 14. This is exactly half of the steps needed to complete the Discovery Marble Run kit. We completed steps 1 through 14. I will be showing you guys how to do steps 15 through 28 in part 2 of this video. To get notified when I upload the next part of this tutorial, make sure to subscribe so you'll receive the notification when I upload the tutorial. Also, don't forget to like. Bye! Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 on how to build a Discovery Marble Run. In this video, we will be doing steps 15 to 28, so let's get started. If you have not watched part 1, I will leave the link down below for you guys to watch it. For step 15, we will be attaching these pieces so we can add another ramp such as this one over here. Since this is getting taller, I'm going to be doing a side view instead of an over-the-top view. For steps 16 and 17, we're going to be constructing another ramp and then we're going to be attaching it. For 16 and 17, we also need to flip it over 180 degrees. So now the front is facing us once again. Now that we are done with steps 16 and 17, let's now move on to step 18. We're going to be constructing this thing right here for step 18. For step 19, we're going to first turn around the structure and then we're going to be attaching the creation we made in step 18. For steps 20 and 21, we're going to be constructing another ramp, and then for 21, we're going to be attaching it. For steps 22 and 23, we're going to be constructing one more ramp and then attaching it. For step 24 and 25, we're going to be building this structure here for 24, and then we're going to be attaching it for 25. We're also going to flip over this whole marble thing 180 degrees. For step 26, we're going to be adding this platform on which the marbles come off from. For step 27 and 28, we're going to be making a chain for 27, and in 28, we're going to be adding these pieces in which the marbles would be on while coming back to the top. I decided not to time-lapse myself making the chain because it took a really long time. We're now going to be adding the chain. For step 29, which is the last and final step, we're going to be adding the chain. That's it. You are now done building the Discovery Marble Run. Now let's put a few marbles through the run and see if it works. Thank you guys so much for watching part 2 on how to build a Discovery Marble Run. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!